The Bright Focus Helen Keller Vision Award goes to Doctors Mae Gordon and Michael Kass for their groundbreaking work in glaucoma research. Dr. Mae Gordon is a professor in ophthalmology and visual sciences and biostatistics at Washington University School of Medicine. She has served on numerous data and safety monitoring committees.
I have been affiliated with this department at Washington University in St. Louis and have brought in large studies and complex studies, and we have made a major contribution to glaucoma treatment. So it's been a real fun ride.
Dr. Michael Kass is an ophthalmologist and professor at Washington University School of Medicine. His early research led to the development of effective pharmacologic treatments for glaucoma.
I mean, there are many, many people across the world who are doing fundamental research in glaucoma and trying to understand, what is the cause. And I think it's unlikely that there's a cause. There are probably multiple pathways for this to occur. And what we call glaucoma may be a series of diseases that we can't distinguish right now.
Together, the two designed and managed the Ocular Hypertension Treatment Study, a clinical trial that lasted more than 20 years and greatly increased the understanding of the natural progression of glaucoma and how the condition can be predicted and prevented.
We have worked on what's called the Ocular Hypertension Treatment Study, which had to do with can early treatment prevent or delay the onset of open-angle glaucoma, and that has been a very long collaboration.
In 1990, when we started, it was not known that treating elevated pressure in the eye would prevent or delay glaucoma. And the issue at that time was that Medicare would not reimburse for eye drop therapy if there was no good quality evidence. So when I reviewed the literature, my God, there were 5 studies that showed that lowering pressure in the eye prevented the disease, but there were 8 studies that showed that it didn't. And I said, basically, we need a study to settle the question for everybody. And that's why I designed the trial so that it would return a definitive answer.
Well, we've been working together for more than 40 years. It has been a very fruitful collaboration.
Dr. Kass is not only a brilliant clinician, but he brought together and kept together our original seminal group. Mary Beth Cantor was an author of a very important book on the role of women in corporations and how they rose, and she identified the fact that women who made it through the corporate ladder always had a protector or a mentor. And certainly Dr. Kass, without question, was my mentor.
It is unusual to find a collaborator who can see the big picture, ask the big questions, and yet see all the little details that seem small and insignificant, but are absolutely crucial to high-quality research. It is a rare person who combines those, and she has them.
The importance of organizations like Bright Focus is particularly critical at the beginning, because at the beginning you need to develop a protocol, evidence for the rationale of the study design. So before you can submit a protocol to the National Institutes of Health, you need to come in really strong, and you don't come in really strong unless you've done the homework.
Organizations like Bright Focus and other philanthropic groups help to fill in the gaps. Research doesn't pay for you to write a grant, for instance, which may take months or years to write.
I would love to thank Bright Focus. It has brought our research onto the table of a national audience and a local audience.
I'm delighted to say thank you to Bright Focus for their support of research and for their recognizing people who have done high-quality research, and that's important as well.